Hey, what is up guys? So we're going to be talking about a few new cards again from Rise of the Duelist. This time we're focusing on Gaia the Fierce Knight. Very interesting support obviously because this is from a legacy deck, and seeing that we're getting new support for it is definitely very exciting. To begin, for our first card we have Gaia the Magical Knight, level 7 light warrior effect monster, 2300 attack, 2100 defense. It's always treated as Gaia the Fierce Knight. Second effects can only be used once per turn. If you control no monsters, or if your opponent controls a monster of 2300 or more attack, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Second effect, if this card is normal or special summoned, you could special summon a level 5 dragon from your hand or graveyard in defense position. Obviously that's going to be bringing out your Curse of Dragon because both cards work together very well. Speaking of Curse of Dragon, we have Curse Dragon, Curse of Dragon. Level 5 Dark Dragon effect monster, 2000 attack, 1500 defense. Each effect can only be used once per turn. First effect, if this card is normal or special summon, you could add a spell trap that specifically lists the card name Gaia the Dragon Champion in its text from your deck to your hand. Second effect, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you could target one Gaia the Dragon Champion you control, negate the effects of all face-up monsters your opponent controls that have attack equal to or less than that monster's. Very interesting. We'll definitely have to see if there's any new cards that follow that. And then we also have here Bombarding Catapult Turtle, level 4 water aqua effect monster. 1000 attack, 2000 defense. You can only use this card's name's effects once per turn. You can tribute one monster, special summon a Gaia the Fierce Knight, or one level 5 dragon monster from your hand or deck. Very interesting that Catapult Turtle is actually supporting the Gaia archetype, but I mean it's not too bad. I mean they're all part of the same deck anyway, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Next we have Soldier Gaia the Fierce Knight, level 8 Dark Warrior effect monster, 2600 attack, 2100 defense. Each effect can only be used once per turn. So quick effect for the first one, you contribute one Dragon Fusion monster, special summon this card from your hand. Second effect, if this card is special summoned, you can target one attack position monster on the field, change it to defense. Third effect, you contribute this card, add a level 7 or higher warrior monster from your deck to your hand, except Soldier Gaia the Fierce Knight. Definitely very interesting that you would have to tribute off your Dragon Fusion monster for this, but it doesn't specifically list anything particular, so you could instant fusion a Dragon Fusion monster and then just special summon this out. So not too bad of a card, and for 2600 I think that's not bad at all. It's also dark. Let me just check the cards before that. Well, we have Curse of Dragon, also dark, but you could get away with playing Allure of Darkness in this deck, but I don't know about that. But moving on, we have the Fusion monster Gaia the Magical Dragon Champion, level 7 Wind Dragon Fusion effect monster. We need one Gaia the Fierce Knight and a level 5 dragon monster. So second and third effects can only be used once per turn. First effect, while this card is in a monster zone, it is treated as Gaia the Dragon Champion. Second effect, during the main phase, quick effect, you can target one other card on the field. This card loses 2600 attack. If it does, destroy that target. Third effect, when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can have it gain 2600 attack. I see how it works now. Definitely very interesting. Not particularly the best, but it's definitely going to be more of a fun card for sure. Spells, we have Charging Gaia, a field spell. Second effects only once per turn. First effect, if you control Gaia the Dragon Champion, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects during the battle phase. That's definitely really reassuring. Second effect, activate one of these effects. Reveal a Gaia the Fierce Knight from your hand, add a level 5 dragon monster from your deck to your hand, or reveal a level 5 dragon from your hand, add Gaia the Fierce Knight from your deck to your hand. Definitely very nice. I think this is going to be a key card. You're playing 3 copies of it just to be consistent. Next we have Spiral Fusion. Makes sense. We all saw it coming that there was going to be a fusion card. Normal spell card. Fusion summon one Dragon Fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or that you control as material. A Gaia the Dragon Champion special summon by this effect gains 2600 attack and can make up to 2 attacks against monsters during each battle phase. Wow, that is definitely very nice here. Obviously that is going to be very specific to the deck itself, and yeah, it'll be really exciting to see what this card can actually do. On to the trap cards, we have Spiral Discharge, continuous trap, second effects only once per turn. While you control Gaia the Dragon Champion in your monster zone, your opponent cannot target other monsters you control for attacks, except Gaia the Dragon Champion. When an attack is declared involving your Gaia the Dragon Champion, you can target one card on the field, destroy. Okay, this card is really good, kind of pairs up with the fusion monster, and I think if you're able to set up your board correctly or efficiently, then you could pretty much come off as really good in this deck here, but it all comes down to how you play it. Next we have Spiral Reborn, normal trap card. You can only activate one card with this card's name once per turn. Target a level 7 or lower dragon monster from your graveyard, special summon it. A Gaia the Dragon Champion summoned by this effect cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Nice protection, nice revival. I could see this played in the deck, maybe 1 or 2 copies, but yeah, that's all the Gaia cards available. I believe there's like 7 cards, was it, that were revealed? No, actually there's 9 cards, there's a lot, but that's big support for Gaia. You don't even really need the original cards. I mean, you could play like 1 or 2 of them, but even so, these cards are definitely really amazing. If you just get all these cards, assuming they're low rarity from this set, it will be particularly easy to build this deck here, so I am definitely excited about this. I mean, I'm not too big of a fan of the particular original series. At this point, how much has it been promoted? I mean, I think it was since 2016, maybe even 2015. The original series has just been hyped up so much, and honestly, I'm starting to get sick of it. I don't know if you guys actually feel the same way, but I just didn't like how every single year from that point on, there was just new support for Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, and just overall Yugioh and Kaiba. In terms of the ABC decks, or the Magnet Warriors decks, it's just that every single deck keeps supporting them, and there's not enough screen time for the, or not enough support at least, for every other era. So, you know, I get why the original era is the one that's promoted. Most people grew up seeing that one, so it was a great way to bring back nostalgia players into the game again. But even so, I think it's been overdone. It needs to at least slow down a bit, but it seems they're still going very strong here. However, that being said, the Gaia the Fierce Knight deck definitely does not disappoint, and I am very excited about this one. Just before I end things off, I want to talk about the Secret Slayers. It's definitely going to be an interesting set here with 3 new archetypes I'm looking forward to, but we have a cover card for the plant type monster. We have, let's see, Snow Saint Teardrop, a water plant monster, rank 8 XC's effect, 2800 attack and defense, requires 2 level 8 monsters, so it's generic. You can only use the first effect once per turn. You could detach 1 material, target 1 monster on the field, tribute it. Oh wow, that's weird. Target 1 monster on the field and tribute it. That's crazy, I've never seen an effect like this before. I mean, I understand if it was send to the graveyard or destroy, but to tribute something, that's definitely an interesting choice of words there. This is a quick effect if one of your materials is a plant monster as well. Wow, okay, that's very interesting. I don't know why they chose the word tribute in this case. Alright, second effect, each time a monster is tributed, okay, I see where they're going. This card gains 200 attack for each monster tributed until the end of this turn. Though that's not too much. I mean, the first effect is only once per turn, so at best you'll be able to become a 3000 beat stick on the first turn it comes out. It's alright, but for boss monster, I figured it would be a little bit better. I don't know, maybe I have too much of a high expectation here, but I don't really see this as the most amazing. I think it's pretty lackluster, to be honest. Let's see, a bit of a note here, the translated name is subject to change since we don't know the name of this card. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I mean, I like the artwork looks nice, kind of reminds me of like an upgraded Ghost Trick monster, but it's particularly focused on plants. This could be generic, obviously. I could definitely see myself picking up copies of Titanial, or all of the other, you know, those princess queens, and since they're all level 8s, and well, not all of them, but the majority of them are level 8s, so you could definitely make things work there on particular plant decks. However, that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed all this. These cards are definitely very interesting. The Gaia actually exceeded my expectations. I'm surprisingly excited for the Gaia support, so definitely tell me what you guys think about this. Are you guys actually going to build all these decks? But in the meantime, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next time.